our own organization, within the hierarchy that we are working in, within the context of either the social, business, or community that we operate in. Learning to write emails. First of all, read your own emails. Read the emails that you are getting. Read the emails that you are sending out. Remember, this is a formal communication that you are sending to somebody else. If you are part of a company, this is a legal document. Ensure that all the facts, data, statistics are clear and that every part of your email is vetted or proofread by somebody senior, depending on the kind of emails that you have to do in degree of importance. Many people think, oh, I studied in an English medium school. I can read and I can write. Why do I need to bother about emails? But the fact of the matter is, if you don't pay attention to your emails, you will not progress up your professional ladder. When you enter an organization, the number of emails you get is limited. It might be 5, 10, 15, depending on the kind of organization that you have. They may be just instructions from your boss. They may be emails from your group team, some events, social events, all of those within the organization. But when you progress to becoming a project leader or a team leader, the number of mails that you get will increase exponentially. And you will only be in a position to become a team leader or a project leader if your communication skills have kept up with your position. Don't ever think, oh, I'm just at the bottom of the ladder, I'm just a very junior cog in the machine. It doesn't matter what kind of communication I have because everyone just reads it and I just have to do what my boss says. The day you enter an organization, learn, learn, learn. Lifelong learning is the only mantra you have to improve your communication skills and especially your email writing. When you are sending an email or when you are receiving an email, be careful, read who, it's what we all do. When we check out our email boxes, the first thing we do is to check out who sent the email. You will always disregard those that you think are frivolous forwards. And you will pay attention to your boss's emails first. Degree of importance that you pay. When you are replying, read every email carefully. See if there is any action required. Don't just react or respond. Reflect on the message within that email and see, do I have to do this? Do I have to ask someone else to do something? Do I have to gather information? What do I need to do? The minute you are proactive in the way you even answer your emails, you will find whoever is in a senior position to you will immediately start entrusting you with more and more work. The subject matter that you write in the emails should be short and crisp and relevant. Is there a meeting the next day? If it is within the group, you can just say, we meet tomorrow, meeting tomorrow. And the message, the body of the mail should cover venue, details, time, agenda, cover that. Be crisp, be clear, be concise. Most importantly, be correct and be courteous. When your facts are there, when your statistics are there, when you are replying exactly as required for every single context, you will find your boss is relying more and more on you. Take a little bit of effort, do a little research, and you will find that when you put in a little bit extra, you will be given more and more responsibilities. The art of writing emails is actually an art rather than like the old letter writing, because you will find people don't pay attention to grammar, they don't pay attention to spellings, they don't pay attention to punctuation. Please learn to write. Today people don't write English, they only write SMS. Everything is a short form. Even in the most formal mails, I get suddenly the letter U instead of Y-O-U. Instead of S-W-Y-O-U, I get the letter C and the letter U. I get a response that says GR and the numeral H to say great. Absolutely acceptable for SMSs, not acceptable for emails. Learn to tailor your language according to the recipient. If you are writing to someone senior, if you are writing to someone within your organization, use all the jargon that you want, use all the abbreviations that your organization uses. But if you are writing to somebody outside the organization, expand those terms. Make sure that the other person understands what is the jargon. Make sure that he or she knows what is the context in which you are speaking, explain why you're using these terms, and then carry on. The longer the mail, the less spend reading that. So ensure that your mails, first of all, are formatted properly. Don't have rambling sentences without punctuation marks, capital letters at random, full stops in the middle of a sentence, or at the end commas somewhere else. All of these are very, very jarring for the reader because we can't make sense of what the person is saying. Format it neatly and clearly. Use bullet points. Make sure that a paragraphs, make sure it's neatly formatted. Make sure as far as possible you convey the maximum amount of information with the minimum amount of words. Emails can make or break your career. There's a very, very simple formula if you want to improve your vocabulary and if you want to improve your writing skills. And for this generation, it should be the easiest formula to remember. It's called WWW. All right, and invented by Nina John, so please